Hey guys, it's been a while since I've done any either little video showing any designs or anything I've been working on or whatnot. So currently building a new FPV plane, and I decided to design up some air scoops. I've used spoons before, plastic spoons. They work. You can use the little thin plastic shell that comes with like uh, prop spinners, like the Dubro type and stuff, from the 45 size and stuff. For like glow planes, the spinners come in a nice little thin shell, and it's a cone shaped, and you can use those. But seeing I have a 3D printer, I decided to design a couple. I have something in mind, about 2 inches in diameter. Uh, Maybe an inch high, and but maybe two and a half long. So we'll just get started here. We've got a top view. So I'm going to do an arc, so that works like so. You bring up the diameter or half the diameter. So if you want it 2 inches, make your line. Oops, there's a little trick here with the arc. So a 2-point arc. Okay, just give me a little bit of grief here. So we'll make it 1 inch. And we'll go 180, and it'll do it for you pretty fast. Like that. And we need to connect the dots. Come here, it'll snap to it for you. We'll check it off. So here's the base of our air scoop. Now we need to extrude, and we're going to go 2.5. .5, and I have it set to inches, so just make it a little bit easier. So here's the start of our air scoop. Now we just need to tweak. I think it's the bottom face is what we'll have to tweak. Get a better view here. Just before, I'm just going to come in and save to my computer. I've already got it named Air Scoops. So just to have it as a backup, because sometimes this program likes to crash, and I have a pretty fast computer, but it still crashes, so it's always good to save along the way. So try to click on this, tweak. Yeah, so we're going to bring it in. We'll bring it in a little bit, because if you go in too far, it'll give you an error if you go past like that. So we can go like that if we like. I'm just going by eye what I think would work. It's fine. So now this is, as you know, one solid piece. So we need to, there's an option here for shell. There we go. That, and that'll make it hollow. Now we need to press and pull. As you can see, I can bring it in. I'm just going to bring it past through the bottom, hit enter. and that should make it hollow, just to get rid of it, like that. I was just trying something. Maybe if I easier to work with if put it on its end. So X, Y, and Z. You can rotate it around, and D, and it'll fall. But what I want this to do is obviously this edge here to be flat. What I might do is take this out, and then I could just print it on its end, the big side down. Like that, without having to use support, because I don't really need to have this top part here, really. So I'm just going to hide the sketches. I could just print it like that, and it'll print pretty fast. Because if I lay it on its back, or this down the way I have it, I'm going to have to use support. So just printing it straight up like that should work. What I could do is, let's see. Here we're going to press and pull. I'm just going to pull it through. Hit enter. That should get rid of it. Yeah, I think that should be fine. So here is a simple little air scoop. Just going to come in and save to my computer, and I'm going to export it as an STL. My STL folders, I'm going to call it Airscope. There we go. And now I'm just going to toss it in the Simplified 3D. So you can scale it and everything in here, but I am going to duplicate a couple. I forget what the there's a way to duplicate. Control D. I forgot the shortcut. So 2. That'll give us 3, but I'm going to delete that one. So yeah, there is our model, and I am going to print these off now in white, and we'll see how they work. Just run over the settings really quick. I'm going to go with 20 layer height. Actually 25 is fine. Doesn't need to be overly detailed. Perimeter shells 3 and 3. One outline on the bottom, 10 millimeters from. Infill, we will go with 20%. It's pretty thin, so maybe I should have made them a little bit thicker. And support, well, there's no support. Temperature, that should be all fine. And we'll go with 80 default. That should take Take an hour to print these. Hour and 8 minutes. Yeah, there's not much to it. There's no infill. It's just layers, or 2 shells, I should say, each layer. So I'm gonna print 2 of these off now, and we'll see how they turn out. And to do, I'll just give you a view of what they look like. Alright guys, thanks for watching.